Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm your host, Henry.
And I'm Sarah, your co-host. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Today's episode is a little special. It's called A Day in My Life. And no, we don't mean just stopping everything forever.
Right. We mean something very simple but powerful, stopping for a moment during your day to breathe, to think, to notice what's happening around you.
Many people live their lives in a rush. We wake up, go to work or school, stay busy all day, and forget to enjoy the little moments.
So in this episode, we'll share our daily routines and talk about the moments when we stop and become more present.
And of course, we'll help you learn useful English words and expressions along the way.
So get ready to listen, learn, and maybe even slow down a little. Let's begin.
So, let's talk about something many people feel these days. Being busy. We wake up, check our phones, eat quickly, work, study, run around, and then, suddenly, the day is over.
Yes, life moves so fast, and sometimes we don't even notice what we're doing. We just go, like robots.
Exactly. But here's the thing. When we never stop, we feel tired. We feel stressed. Our minds get full. It becomes hard to think clearly or enjoy life.
That's why stopping, even for a short moment, is so important. Just a pause, a breath, a few seconds to be still.
Let's give an example. Imagine you're drinking tea. If you just drink it fast, without thinking, it's just a drink. But if you stop for a moment, feel the cup in your hand, smell the tea, taste it slowly, it becomes a relaxing moment.
Beautiful example, Henry. And this idea is called mindfulness. Being present, being aware of what's happening right now.
Yes, mindfulness doesn't mean sitting for hours and meditating. It can be very simple, like looking at the sky for a minute, listening to birds, or just breathing deeply.
And for English learners, it also helps with language learning. When you stop and notice the world around you, you hear new words. You feel more relaxed, and that helps your brain remember better.
That's true, so stopping isn't a waste of time. It actually helps us feel better, think better, and even learn better.
In today's episode, we'll show you how we stop during our day, in real life, and maybe you can try it too.
All right, let's start by walking through our own daily routines. I'll go first, and I'll tell you where I stop and take a moment during my busy day. All right, let me take you through my day, from morning to night. I'll also tell you the little moments when I stop and take a breath. Maybe you'll recognize some parts of your own day too.
I'm ready, Henry. Let's go. What time do you wake up?
I usually wake up at 6:30 a.m. The first thing I do is stop. Laughs. I don't jump out of bed. I stay there for a minute. I open my eyes slowly, take a deep breath, and think, okay, a new day. Let's start calm.
That's a really nice way to start the day. I often rush out of bed, but you take a moment to be present.
Yes, it helps me feel peaceful. After that, I go brush my teeth and drink a glass of water. Then I make coffee and sit near the window for about 10 minutes. That's my first real stop. I just sip my coffee, watch the sky, and sometimes listen to soft music.
That sounds relaxing. Do you check your phone during that time?
Nope, no phone. I try not to look at screens before 7 o'clock. That quiet moment helps me feel awake without stress.
Good habit. What happens next?
At 7:30, I start my work. I usually work from home. I answer emails, plan lessons, or edit podcast episodes like this one.
That's a lot of screen time. Do you take breaks?
Yes, I try to take a short stop every hour, even if it's just for 2 minutes, I stand up, stretch my arms, look outside, or just close my eyes and breathe.
That's something we often forget. We think we must work nonstop, but short breaks make us more focused.
Exactly. Around 12:30 p.m., I have lunch. I make something simple, like eggs, rice, or a sandwich. I always try to eat slowly and away from my desk. That's another stop moment. No work, just lunch.
That's great advice. So many people eat while working or watching something.
Yes, but when I eat slowly, I enjoy the food more. After lunch, I go for a quick walk, maybe 10 minutes around the neighborhood. I don't listen to music or podcasts during this walk. I just look at the trees, feel the air, and listen to the sounds around me.
You're very mindful, Henry. I like how you create these peaceful moments during your day.
Thanks. In the afternoon, I work again. Around 4:30 p.m., I take a tea break. That's another quiet stop for me. Then I finish work around 6 or 6:30.
And what about the evening?
In the evening, I try to slow down. I cook dinner, clean up, and then relax. Sometimes I read, sometimes I just sit on the balcony. One thing I try to do every night is this. Before I go to bed, I stop, close my eyes, and think of 3 good things from the day.
Oh, that's beautiful. A simple gratitude practice.
Yes, even if it was a stressful day, I try to find 3 good things. Even small ones, like I had a nice cup of tea or the sun felt warm. It helps me sleep better.
That's such a great idea. I think our listeners can learn a lot from your day. Simple, calm, and full of short pauses.
Thanks, Sarah. And now I want to hear about your day. How do you stop during your busy routine?
All right, now it's my turn. My day is a little different from Henry's, but I also try to find stop moments. Let me take you through it.
Awesome! What time do you usually wake up, Sarah?
I usually wake up around 7:15 a.m. Not super early, but not too late either. When I wake up, I try not to look at my phone right away. That's my first stop. I just sit up in bed and stretch my arms.
Nice! So your first stop is before your phone. That's smart.
Yes, if I look at messages or news too early, my brain feels too busy. So instead, I open the window and just look outside. I listen to the birds or feel the fresh air for a minute or two. That's my peaceful start.
That sounds like a soft way to begin the day.
Then I go wash my face, brush my teeth, and make breakfast. I usually have oatmeal with fruit or sometimes toast and eggs. While eating, I watch a short video in English or listen to calming music. That's both learning and relaxing.
I like that. Eating slowly and learning at the same time, but in a calm way.
Yes, after breakfast, I get ready for work. I work at a school, so I leave home around 8:30 a.m. I take the bus, and during the ride, I don't scroll on my phone the whole time. Sometimes I just look out the window. That's another stop moment for me. Quiet travel time.
That's a good habit. I think a lot of people use that time to look at screens, but you use it to relax your mind.
Exactly. At school, the day gets very busy. Teaching, meetings, noise everywhere. So I try to take short breaks between classes, even just 1 minute to drink water slowly and breathe. That helps me stay calm.
That's a good idea, especially for teachers. You give so much energy. So stopping for a second can really help.
Right. I have lunch at 1 p.m., usually with my coworkers. I try to enjoy the conversation, not rush. That's a stop moment too, enjoying people and food.
It's not just about what we do, but how we do it.
Yes. In the afternoon, I teach again. Around 4 p.m., I finish work and go home. When I get home, I don't start cooking right away. I sit on the couch and rest for 10 minutes. Sometimes I just close my eyes or stretch. It's my way to reset before the evening.
That's important. A transition moment from work to home life.
Exactly. In the evening, I cook dinner. I like trying new recipes. Cooking is also a stop moment for me. I focus on the smell, the sounds, the colors. It's like a little mindfulness exercise.
Wow, even cooking becomes peaceful in your day.
Yes, if I don't rush. After dinner, I sometimes watch a movie or talk to a friend, and before bed, I turn off all screens. I read a book for 10 to 15 minutes, then I stop. I close my eyes and say one kind thing to myself, like, "You did your best today."
That's a beautiful way to end the day, Sarah. Your day sounds full, but also peaceful.
Thank you. And just like you, I believe in small stop moments. Even 1 minute can change how we feel.
I agree. Now that we've shared our days, let's talk about the power of those little pauses, why they matter, and how they help. So now that we've shared our daily routines, let's talk more deeply about something very important: small pauses. These tiny breaks may seem simple, but they have a big effect.
Yes, a small pause, even just 30 seconds, can really change how you feel. It can help your mind slow down. It can help you breathe. It can help you think more clearly.
Exactly. And the best part? You don't need anything special. You don't need to go to the mountains. You don't need an app or a quiet room. You can pause anywhere, at your desk, on the bus, while brushing your teeth.
Sometimes people say, "I don't have time to stop." But the truth is, we all have small pockets of time, 1 minute, 2 minutes, that we can use to pause and be present.
Let's give some examples. Like, during the day, you can say to yourself, "I'm going to stop now and just breathe." Try this. Take a deep breath in and out.
You can also say, "I'm just going to notice what's around me. Look at the sky, feel your hands, listen to the sounds around you." These tiny actions bring your brain back to the now.
Here's another great pause. Before you eat, just stop. Look at your food and think, "Thank you for this meal." Then, take your first bite slowly.
Or before you start a task, say, "Let me take one breath before I begin." This gives your brain a little space. It helps you work better and with less stress.
And Sarah, I think this is really important for English learners too. When you're learning, you don't need to rush. It's okay to stop and think, "What does this word mean?" Or, "How do I feel while learning?"
Yes, and if you're listening to this podcast right now, maybe just stop for a moment. Pause. Notice how you feel. Smile. You're here, you're learning, and that's amazing.
Wow, that's such a good reminder. Small pauses help you enjoy life. They help you learn better, speak calmer, and feel more in control of your day.
Exactly, and the more we practice small pauses, the more they become part of our life, like a quiet friend who helps us feel better, anytime, anywhere.
So, are you ready to try some pauses with us?
Let's do a practice session together in the next part. Slow speaking, easy sentences, and space to breathe.
Now it's your turn, dear listener. Let's practice together. We'll say some short, simple sentences, and you can repeat after us.
This is called shadowing. Just listen, then speak with us. We'll also pause after each sentence to give you time to say it out loud.
Are you ready? Let's begin with some daily routine phrases. I wake up in the morning. Now you say it.
I take a deep breath. Your turn.
I drink a glass of water. Go ahead.
I look out the window and smile. Now you.
Great job. Now let's try some stop moments. Short phrases you can use any time during the day.
I take 1 moment to pause. Repeat after me.
I notice my breath. Your turn.
I feel calm and present. Say it slowly.
I can slow down. Now you say it.
Nice work. Now let's try a full sentence together. We'll say it first, Then we'll say it again more slowly for you to repeat.
Here's the sentence. Even when I'm busy, I can stop for 1 minute and breathe.
Now slowly, repeat with us. Even when I'm busy, I can stop for 1 minute and breathe.
Excellent! Let's do one more full sentence.
Every small pause helps me feel better. Now slowly, every small pause helps me feel better.
You're doing amazing. It's not about being perfect. It's about practicing, slowly and mindfully.
Exactly. You can come back and repeat this part anytime. Even 1 minute of speaking in English helps build your skills.
All right. Take one last deep breath with us.
Let's keep going. Now Henry and I will share real stories, times in our lives when we truly needed to stop.
Sometimes we don't realize how important it is to stop until we really need it. I want to tell you about one day I'll never forget.
Go ahead, Henry, what happened?
It was about a year ago. I was working too much. I had 3 big projects at the same time, and I was saying yes to everything. I thought I could handle it all. But one morning, I woke up and I just felt empty. My head hurt. My body was heavy. I sat on my chair, and I couldn't even open my laptop.
Oh, wow. That sounds like burnout.
Exactly. I didn't want to do anything, and that's when I realized I needed to stop. I turned off my phone. I made a cup of tea. I just sat on the floor and did nothing. For the first time in weeks. And honestly, that pause saved me. It helped me think clearly again.
Thank you for sharing that. That kind of stop isn't easy, but it's so important.
How about you, Sarah? Can you share a moment when you really needed to stop?
Yes. Mine happened during a busy school term. I had exams to prepare, classes to teach, and even some family stress at home. I kept pushing myself, saying, just one more day, just one more task.
That sounds really tough.
One evening I was walking home from work, and I suddenly felt like crying, for no clear reason. I wasn't sick. Nothing bad happened. But I felt so tired, so heavy inside.
That emotional weight is real. So what did you do?
I didn't go home right away. I walked to a small park near my street. I sat on a bench. I didn't look at my phone. I just listened to the wind in the trees. I cried a little, and then I just breathed. That stop didn't fix everything, but it gave me strength to keep going.
That's powerful. And I think many people listening can relate to that. Sometimes we keep going until we break.
Yes, but stopping isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of care. It means we're listening to our body, our heart, and our mind.
And as English learners, it's okay to stop too. You don't need to study for hours every day. Just a little bit, slowly, with pauses. That's enough.
Exactly. And now let's give our listeners some simple, practical tips they can try in their daily life to create their own stop moments.
All right, friends, now it's your turn. Let's talk about how you can slow down and bring small stop moments into your own day.
Tip number 1. Start your morning slowly. Before you check your phone, just sit or stand by a window. Breathe deeply and say, "Today is a new day." Just 1 minute is enough.
Tip number 2. Take small breaks during the day. When you're studying English or working, pause for 1 or 2 minutes every hour. Stand up, stretch, drink water, or look outside.
Tip number 3. Eat without rushing. Turn off your TV or phone when you eat. Look at your food. Chew slowly. Enjoy each bite. This is also good for your health.
Tip number 4. Walk without distractions. If you go for a walk, don't always listen to something. Sometimes, just walk in silence. Listen to the sounds around you.
Tip number 5. Create a stop moment before sleep. Before bed, close your eyes. Think of one good thing from your day. Say to yourself, I did my best today.
These tips are simple, but powerful, and you don't need to do all of them. Just try one. Small steps can make a big difference.
You deserve peace in your day. Even one small stop can help your heart, your mind, and even your English learning.
And now, let's wrap it up with one last message, just for you. Before we say goodbye, we want to remind you of something very important.
No matter how busy your life is, you have the power to create peace in your day. You don't need a lot of time. You don't need a special place. Just a few seconds of calm can change everything.
That peace starts with a choice. The choice to pause, to breathe, to notice the world around you.
And the more you practice stopping, the stronger your mind becomes. You'll feel more focused, more relaxed, and more alive.
Even if you're learning English and it feels hard, remember, it's okay to slow down. It's okay to rest. Learning is not a race.
So today, after this podcast, take just one small stop moment. Sit quietly, breathe deeply, and say, I am doing enough. I am learning. I am growing.
You've got this. You really do.
And we're proud of you for listening, for learning, and for taking care of yourself.
Now, take one final deep breath with us.
Beautiful. You're ready for the rest of your day.
Thank you so much for joining us today on the English Learning Podcast.
We hope you enjoyed this episode about stopping and finding peace in your day.
Remember to practice your English slowly and kindly, with little pauses and lots of love.
If you liked this episode, please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to share it with your friends.
See you next time for another fun and useful English learning conversation.
Take care and keep stopping to breathe.